The amazingly adapted Arctic fox. A fascinating hunter makes it home in the Arctic tundra. The fluffy white mammal is known to leap high in the air before pouncing on the burrow of its suspected prey. After a few seconds of furious digging, the small hunter emerges from the snow-covered ground with a tasty snack, a lemming. What animal uses such aerobatic hunting techniques? The Arctic fox. Arctic foxes live in all regions of the northern Arctic. You might be surprised to learn that Arctic foxes don't hibernate even though their habitat is very cold. They live in underground burrows and are active throughout the year. These foxes are amazingly adapted for their habitat. Thick, multi-layered fur keeps them extra warm. In winter, this coat is white or occasionally blue-gray. This provides camouflage in the snow and ice. In summer, the coat turns a brown-gray, helping the foxes blend in with rocks and small Arctic tundra plants. Arctic foxes have a big, fluffy tail. This tail makes a great scarf. Meanwhile, their furry paws, small ears, and short muzzle helps prevent heat loss. The fur on the bottom of their paws keeps them from slipping when they run across the ice. As winter approaches, Arctic foxes increase their body fat by eating as much as they can. This fat provides extra insulation and energy. What do Arctic foxes eat? Since these animals are omnivores, they eat other animals, lemmings, hares, small birds, fish, as well as eggs, and plants, berries, and seaweed. When food is scarce, they eat the scraps left behind by polar bears and wolves. Arctic foxes can find prey above ground or beneath the snow because of their excellent senses of hearing and smell. Arctic foxes usually mate for life. The mother gives birth to 5, 10, or even more pups. Both parents raise the pups in underground dens that often include a network of many tunnels. The amazing adapted Arctic fox. Question 1. In the article, you learned how Arctic foxes are uniquely adapted to their environment. Describe 3 ways an Arctic fox's body helps it stay warm in the cold Arctic climate. Question 2. Based on the information in the article, which choice below best describes the amount of energy an Arctic fox uses when it hunts prey? A. No energy at all. B. Very little energy. C. Some energy. Or D. A lot of energy. Give one example from the article that supports your answer. Question 3. In the article, you learned that Arctic foxes are omnivores. Based on what you know about an Arctic fox's diet, circle the animal that might have the most similar diet to an Arctic fox. Rabbit, deer, brown bear, or a tiger. Question 4. The article doesn't mention whether or not Arctic foxes are an endangered species. If you had to take an educated guess based on the text, would you classify the Arctic fox as endangered, threatened, or populous, meaning there are a lot of them? What clues from the article helped you decide?